After playing in the dirt, the boy took a bath.
If you swim or surf, use a bathing cap or wetsuit hood to keep water out of your ears.
Someone phoned when I was in the middle of bathing the baby.
After playing in the dirt, the boy took a bath.
She went into the bathroom and turned on the taps.
Bath.
Bend.
I can hardly bend my legs.
He took the bend at high speed.
This spoke is bent.
Touch your toes without bending your knees.
The cyclists were together until the bend, when Tyler pulled ahead.
Bend.
Chew.
I always chew my food carefully before swallowing it.
You agreed to host 50 exchange students from Korea? Aren't you afraid you've bitten off more than you can chew?
This meat is difficult to chew.
Let me chew things over before making my final decision.
If it is a book on a subject that you are interested in, you will want to chew and digest it.
Chew. Disabled.
The disabled man used a wheelchair to move around.
A disabled woman is attempting an out-of-court settlement with Jetstar.
They provide special services for disabled athletics. The children, who are learning how to read and write in the class, are disabled.
The disabled child can be very demanding.
Disabled. Fantastic.
This is a fantastic movie.
This fantastic product will be a great addition to table decorations in the cafe and restaurant market.
They offer fantastic protection, better ergonomic features, and greatly reduced costs.
I enjoyed every minute of the match. It was just fantastic.
These are fantastic with roast lamb, chicken, and even sea bass and mackerel.
Fantastic. Fiction.
I enjoy reading works of fiction because they are very entertaining. A science fiction book is type of book that is based on imagined scientific discoveries of the future. He likes science fiction book very much.
Eternal life is just science fiction. Science fiction movies make me have to brainstorm much.
Fiction. Flag.
Our country has a beautiful flag. Flags of all the participating countries are flying outside the stadium.
He was in flagrante delicto by his wife when he was in bed with another woman.
The company is opening a new flagship store in London.
There were flags on the tops of many of the buildings.
Flag.
Inspect.
The mechanic inspected our car to see if it had any problems.
A close inspection revealed many cracks in the aircraft's fuselage and wings. The good looked fine, but, on closer inspection, several items were found to be faulty.
Each employee must conduct a careful inspection.
We have engaged a surveyor to inspect the site.
Inspect.
Journal.
She has a lot of the fashion journals. She has a lot of the fashion journal.
The article was an excellent piece of investigative journalism.
In July, the journal Applied Physics Letters published a report about the University of Texas research.
I buy this journal every day.
Journal.
Liquid.
Water is the most important liquid for life.
The pharmacist used a pick to measure the liquid.
The mafia liquidated the informer.
A unanimous vote was taken to liquidate the company.
She poured the dark brown liquid over spaghetti.
Liquid.
Marvel.
I marveled at that new technology.
The restoration of frescoes of the Sistine Chapel is a marvelous success. The Great Wall of China is one of the world's marvels. This recipe is marvelously simple and quick.
I marveled at that new technology.
Marvel.
Nutrient.
Vegetables are full of important nutrients.
He ranged over many areas of animal and plant physiology, with special interests in the transport of nutrients and in sexual reproduction.
A healthy diet should provide all your essential nutrients.
This pill contains many nutrients. One of them is vitamin C.
Avocados provide nearly 20 essential nutrients, including fiber, potassium, etc.
Nutrient.
Overcome.
I overcame the problems.
Cartoons can overcome language barriers in all foreign countries.
The plan was designed to help women and minorities overcome discrimination in the workplace.
She tries to overcome her fear of the loneliness.
What can I do to overcome my fear of rejection?
Overcome.
Recall.
She was trying to recall what she had told her friend. She was trying to recall what she had told her friend. I recall it cost a pretty penny. During recall, emotion also seems to play a part in memory distortion.
The graphic formulation of the information may aid recall of existing memories.
Recall.
Regret.
I know I will not regret. I know I will not regret.
It wouldn't be appropriate. So, with regret, I'm going to have to say no.
I deeply regret what I said.
He bitterly regretted his rashness. One regrettable aspect of modern living is the loss of seasonality.
Regret.
Soul.
Your soul is really nice.
The heart and soul of a sound corporate sector are transparency and accountability.
You are tearing up my heart and soul. Your soul is like a secret. Your soul is really nice.
Soul.
Sufficient.
I have not sufficient courage for this.
The goods quantity was sufficient. The postage on that box is not sufficient to get it to its destination.
Is it available in sufficient quantity?
There was not sufficient evidence to convict him.
Sufficient.
Surgery.
I needed surgery to repair my leg after the accident.
This is a major surgery, so we need a consultant surgeon. The medication got her through the pain of the surgery.
I went to the GP surgery to see my doctor.
He broke down and wept when he heard the bad result of the surgery.
Surgery.
Tough.
I ask for advices to deal with tough moments.
This action is due to the tough economic situation. The economic climate is getting tougher and tougher. The pigeon had body and texture, without being tough and indigestible.
Bands of armed toughs roamed the city.
Tough.
Tube.
The tubes was going to be put in the ground.
I'd like a tube of chocolate ice cream.
This tube of toothpaste is up. There are a lot of test tubes in lab.
2 leaves were cut from each plant, and carefully placed in polypropylene centrifuge tubes.